When I woke up this morning, I knew something felt off. Something felt different. I felt happier. I felt more loving. And I'm like, this is strange. I mean, I already try to avoid negative frequencies and negative things, but this was different. This was a feeling of peace and love. No. So this morning, usually I don't say anything. Usually I listen to subliminals. Usually I walk into the kitchen. I don't say anything. But this morning was different. I was talking to everyone. I keep positive feelings out so nothing bad happens, but I don't really talk to my grandparents. This morning I was. And I wondered, I'm like, why? What is so significant about May 24th? And as I was thinking about it, a video manifested, and I say manifested because it showed up on the first page with a Mayan calendar, and it said May 24th, one of the most important days. And so I clicked on it, and I found out that May 24th, today, is a beginning of a new wave of energy. And I love how in the video they say, a new loving wave of energy. And I'm like, loving, of course. When you're at the spiritual awakening point that I'm at, synchronicities, like you thinking of something and then it appears, like on YouTube or something, happen so easily. That's why when you're at the point where I am at, you have to let out only positive thoughts. Because if you let out negative, they will manifest and your life will get worse. Some really spiritually adept people who are at the stage I'm at don't know this, and they are manifesting negativity. So they're like, well, why is my life so negative? It's you. I can't get over the fact, I can, and I have, but you can't force something on someone. You can suggest it, which works better. But I'm not even going to say it. There's no point. No point. No point in saying something negative and being surprised that it happens. So mainly what today is about is apparently there are 9 waves of energy hitting us, and the 9th wave is supposed to be today. Yeah. People are going to be, depending on what level they're at, as in if they've gone through the mood, fucked up mood changes, the weird body changes, the feelings of not being able to hold anything in it anymore, like have a mask on, be fake. You can't do that anymore. This morning, since my grandparents never really say how they're feeling to each other, they were fighting this morning for the first time I've ever seen in 4 years. And I was like, finally, get your feelings out. Living here for the past 4 years, I've probably said how I feel about 5 times, and I just summed all of it up. I said all the things I was thinking, all of it. And just last week, I did my last one, pretty much. I said everything I was feeling, and then I changed. Then I started only manifesting positivity, because literally you have to go through that stage of getting everything out. If you're constantly saying, I can't change my life. This is how I am. My parents did it. It's my parents' fault. It's that person's fault. It's that person's fault. I'm genetically like this. You are going to stay the way you are. You know who you are. You're going to stay the way you are if you choose to. It's a sad truth, and people don't like hearing it. But it's the truth. I gotta drink like a shitload of water because this morning I listened to my eye-changing subliminals for about an hour and a half without drinking any water, which is a no-no, by the way. Please, please, people, stop asking me questions about subliminals in videos that have nothing to do with subliminals. Write something that has to do with the actual video. Not being mean, just telling you the truth. Okay, so today, depending on how spiritually adept you are, and I don't like using the word spiritually very much because then it turns off away people who are science-brained. The more energy you have in your body, this is a more science way of saying it, the more energy, the bigger your electromagnetic field is, the more today will affect you in a positive way. If your field is tiny and you are in the lower stages of awakening, and when I say awakening, it means how weak or strong your electromagnetic field is, you won't feel good today. Today is like the day. For the good people, they become better. For the people who are at the low stages, become worse because they're starting to not be able to hold anything in. Those feelings of regrets, those bad memories, those everything are just going to hit you, bam, like that. Bam. Like, I don't know any other way to say it. You're strongly intuitive, you're going to feel great. You're weak and you're a sheeple and you just follow what everyone else does, you're going to feel like shit. I should go on Facebook and just see how many people are posting angry comments because they're weak right now. They are weak as fuck. Quite literally, they're not awakened. And all that means is that they're not aware of what's happening. They're not aware of why they feel this way. They're not aware of why they're getting sick. They're not aware of anything. They're in the dark. And today is a day that the negatives will feel more negative. The positives will feel more positive. That's just the truth. And the ninth wave doesn't mean everything's going to change all at one time. I know people want that, but this is like a beginning of a huge change. It's not like everything changes all today, all at one time. No, that's not how it works. We're moving into a new stage. I can say of reality or of our fields growing. Because the more your field grows, the more you'll be able to feel other people's emotions, feel animals' emotions, feel empathy for nature and plants and trees, and you can't hide anymore. That's basically what I'm trying to say. Bye. Oh, and subscribe, please, because for some strange-ass reason, my ad revenue is just going straight up. So more would help. And I'm almost at 900 subscribers. Woo! Let's make it 1,000.